Welcome back, guys, to the From the Ground Up podcast, episode 2. And
We have a guest.
we have a whole guest.
That's crazy.
A whole guest.
1 week.
That's crazy.
Just
Oh, we have a guest.
Mad.
Wow. Wow,
That's what I
that's
was
crazy.
saying, Might have to go a whole month before, things get on the ground going,
Oh no, but so we have VisualsBySaf, aka
Big Saf.
Big Saf,
Yeah.
No,
aka what did you say, Nika?
Super Safilicious.
Super Safalicious.
I don't know the video. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use that.
She said not to say her whole name, so we will not be saying her
nobody
whole
needs
name.
to know that.
We will just say her first name, but not
Thank
her
you.
full government name.
No.
Well,
Thank
we'll just
you.
call her Saf. That's it.
Thank you.
It's never
Hello.
government. I thought it was just
Yeah. No, yeah, it's just Saf. That's literally my whole name.
There's a lot more to it, but you just
That's-
don't like when
that's-
people say it.
That's everybody know me by Saf. Visuals by Saf and Saf. So yeah.
No, I always call you.
You know me before this, so
I always
just
call
a little
you,
bit.
a name we shall not
Redacted.
name. Yeah. I always call you redacted, but, it's alright. We can't, you don't have the clearance, right? And that's it. You don't have the clearance.
I know I'm fresh. I know I
Yeah.
have no clearance at all.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, how have you been? Just gonna talk about like photography. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The business aspect behind photography, so to say.
Mhm.
Yeah. But how have you been? How did you, because I don't really know. I know we would have met through Costat, but that was because either you were having a giveaway or I was having a
I was
giveaway.
having a giveaway, yeah.
And the other person won. I was like, oh, this girl's cool. And we just kind of talked from there. But how did, I don't think I really asked you how you got into photography.
Okay, well, I think I started back in like 2016. That's when I first got my camera.
Mm-hmm.
I got it from a family friend. So I had that since then. I haven't used it. Like, I haven't used it since from 2016 when I got it. I didn't use it up to until the end of 2017. That's when I
Mhm.
started to get into photography. And then 2018 I started to shoot a lot more. That's when, yeah, I think I started to make more friends in that
Creative
area.
industry.
Yeah. In 2018 just kind of pick up for me, I guess.
Yeah.
So I started to shoot more and kind of, I guess, network more and reach out to other people. Yeah, so from 2017, at the end of 2017, I started to take it a little more serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there was always the interest there.
Yeah. I mean, I was always a creative person. I think I wanted to do like some kind of art. Like since in primary school, like I always was into drawing and painting and doing crafts and thing. And then secondary school, so that just kind of like take away all that creativity because you had to do it for like a grade,
Yeah.
It's like you're in a box.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they would tell you not to put yourself in a box and thing, but like you still had to stick to the syllabus and all them
True.
thing.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like art. The subject where you are expressive of yourself and your thoughts and emotions and yeah, let's not express too much. Let's
Not too exactly, not too much because like I have like a group of friends. We're all artistic. We're all in the same art class, and like everybody have their own idea.
Style and-
Yeah, their own style and thing. And then the teachers would tell them, "Nah, you can't do that. You can't submit that into your SBA and whatnot or whatever because it's breaking guidelines or whatever." Like I don't think it was breaking guidelines, but probably was like a little too much for CXC or whatever. I don't know, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's it's artist to express yourself.
At one point I didn't consider art, I thought about it. And I was like, I'm not putting myself I really didn't.
I
No.
think I feel that though. I didn't pass that. I think I get like a 3 in that or something.
That's not-
And I will forever blame it on my art teacher
Mm-hmm.
because he was not a good art teacher. But
Oh no.
I didn't enjoy it anyway. It was because of his class. I feel like if it was in the next class, I would enjoy it more. But yeah, moving past that, get my camera. went into graphic design.
How was that?
How was graphic design and cost that?
Mm-hmm. How was graphic design?
Oh,
And then
no, I can't
no,
answer
we
how
don't
was
want to talk
cost
about.
that. Graphic design. I mean, it helped me a lot in photography. I don't think it was really my thing because I
Was it
never really
stressful?
like pursue it. I guess not really because it was just like the only thing that was stressful about it is doing the projects and they have a due date and then it's a week um before the due date or something and then you're now starting to do it or whatever. So that was the only kind of stressful point. But other than that, it was kind of interesting and fun in a way, I guess.
I've always been interested in like tertiary education places like offering like art or graphic design. Because in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, it's like, okay, take for instance, I never went to school for those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But I sort of, I sort of YouTube,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
University
yeah,
of
yeah,
YouTube was
Yeah.
where I attended.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
sort of figured out
And that's how most people
stuff.
are, you know. Like I've
Or
seen a lot
I
of
would
graphic
message
designers.
someone who knows, like I would message you, Jabari, to figure out how to do something. But I like, what do they teach? Like, what goes on? Do you teach me how to move the mouse to this tool and use it? Like, what
Well, I
goes
mean,
on?
basically, same thing when you're learning on YouTube is where you got. You just have to pay and pay money.
I think it's just like a foundation.
Well, it
But
have
there's
the
like,
it have the
there's like if
foundation course, yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing graphic design, I don't know where to look. Like, how do I look like a beginner? Like
Well, what you
graphic
want to
design
learn, like just
video.
okay.
There's like certain things in Illustrator I don't know
Well,
how to do.
okay, but when you go on YouTube, you would search a specific and. So
But how would I
like,
search it if I
when do you?
don't
Nah,
know
me,
the
I just
name
be,
of it?
no, I being honest, I just be like,
What you would search if you want
okay,
to?
take for instance the graphic that I was trying to make,
The
right?
liquefy thing?
Yeah.
How to
Right,
make
how to
swirl
like.
with no, but if
Okay.
you don't know,
If you don't,
like
yeah, you would search
you
up that
how
and
you
you
would
would
look
get.
up how
You
to make
searching a
swirl
specific
with
thing.
images and colors.
Right,
It's
you're
like
searching a
you're gonna look
specific
mad.
thing. Yeah. I
I,
just
I'm
do
like,
that too.
I
I
first
still do
started
that.
off with how to animate real life images. Didn't find it. I just ended up messaging Jabari. I was like, yo, how you do the thing with me? And then how you made it swirly afterwards. To be very honest, because I didn't know what to do.
It's true.
I think there's so many tools that you could use and then combine each one,
Yeah.
and then you could get different
Yeah.
things from.
I think I do everything wrong, but it just works out. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
It works.
honestly
It works.
that
I'm like, there's
part.
probably like 10 different ways to do this easier, but I'm like, because I just know the basic things,
I feel
I
like
just do the
I
basic
just do
things
that.
like 50 times and it
I
works.
feel like I just do it the hard way, and it's have other people out there just doing it like real simple. But since I know how to do it this like separately, I'll
Yeah.
just combine it all and it'll work for me.
Sitting
Like,
down for
is
And
that
that's it.
good
I'm like,
enough?
yeah, it
sitting
work.
down for half an hour and then someone is like, what? Just
You
takes
know,
5
you just
minutes.
click
What do you
this
mean?
and do that, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
But
I see why you pay
Makes
10K
sense
a
now.
year. I see why you pay
see,
10K a
hey,
year
not
for
so
school.
much, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
but may continue with your life story. Continue with your life story.
Yeah, I did the associate degree in graphic design, so I was like 2 years, and that's just basic stuff. I can't even remember like majority of it now,
That's
but
fun.
I can't remember like the names of
The
it.
core stuff you can remember. Okay.
The course is titled, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I know what you
So
mean.
like photo manipulation, I learned that. I learned how to clone stuff, to mask stuff, use the pen tool, use Illustrator. I learned how to use Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Maya is like the animation, the 3D render thing program. Cost that kind of
Oh no!
Jesus,
Oh no!
it's okay. I know what it
But it made do. It worked
is.
out.
It may do. And that's all that matters. Is it worked?
It worked out, yeah. And I learned a lot of that stuff. But like, cause I mean, I could have just go on YouTube and learn all of these things because I see plenty graphic designers and photographers doing their thing and they didn't go to school for them thing. Them just went on YouTube and they find their niche and whatnot. But yeah, I guess when I left secondary school, I was like, I'm not gonna do any kind of science or English or maths or anything because that doesn't interest me. I real into the art thing, and I left school in Form 5. I wasn't gonna continue into Form 6 and do like more arts because after that, if I get a 3 or 2 in art, I ain't going in Form 6 and continue that now. I feel like that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So I just went into Costart and chose graphic design, and yeah, that helped with my photography. Oh no.
Okay, so from 2017, you said you started?
Yeah, photography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and how was that first year like?
I mean, that was like in the end. Okay, so it's like probably 2018, I guess, the beginning of 2018.
Okay, so your first official year that you took it serious?
Yeah, I feel so, yeah.
How was that first year like?
It was pretty good. It was exciting. It was spontaneous. It was just a lot. I mean, I was getting real things done photography-wise. I was shooting real people, creating real content. I have so much pictures, just like asking everybody to shoot everything. Yeah, I just want to be outside the whole time, just shooting, creating concepts, whatever.
Okay. And would you say that there was like a switch from 2018 to 2019?
Yeah, a little bit because from 2018 I was doing everything free. I didn't consider like it was good enough to get paid for this, and I guess going into 2019, maybe like in the end of 2018 into 2019, I was like, I should probably
man's how to eat.
yeah. I was nearing the end, almost the end of my degree. I was like, how to get a job just now. This photography, I'm doing it so long. I mean, a year, but yeah. And I'm not making any money out of it, so why not? Why not try to do that?
Did you consider like doing graphic design? Because you had more, well, I would say more knowledge and like more formal knowledge in it, and then do the photography until it kind of builds up to the point where it's like, I don't really care about this anymore.
Like I said, graphic design, it wasn't really my thing. It was like,
it's more like a placeholder just to kill time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like if you was doing graphic design and you were real passionate about it, and
I just like to make stuff.
Photography was just your side thing. That was like the opposite for me. That's all.
I don't think people realize. I just like
to make stuff.
to make things.
Content,
There is nothing really that I'm like.
One thing is like.
Yeah. You just.
I would say photography is like my main thing, but like.
But
I like to make designs.
Yeah.
I like to make I want to just make
you
things
like to create, yeah.
This table that y'all don't see but Saf sees. I want to make a table. Like I want to get into like just making things.
Yeah.
That's really it. I don't want to like.
But yeah, like it was pretty much like a placeholder for me because when I started photography, I was like, graphic design. I realized that graphic design is not my passion. It was really photography, and so I guess I didn't pay so much attention. I feel like I wasn't like creative enough for graphic design. Like you see, the designs that you just make, the designs that you just make.
My boy does be pumping out every single day. I just
boy.
I don't have that kind of I don't have that kind of.
Oh no, it was
that motivation.
It's so draining. I'm on what
but
day?
You just get it done.
I'm on day 38 of 365.
Man, you're going further than I would have reached that being very.
No, I told myself that
it's not 3:30.
I'm on 39 or something like that.
Yeah,
Today would be 39.
39,
But I told myself, I said, out of a whole year, I'm probably going to enjoy this for 2 months. And then every month after that, I'm just going to be like...
No,
I wouldn't say miserable, but I'm doing it to get it done.
We'll
Yeah, like pushing myself. Huh?
We'll see by the end of this month.
No, I still like it.
Yeah.
The out of ideas one that I posted...
Yesterday?
No, day before? Not yesterday. Yesterday was the...
Right. Yesterday
the Billie Eilish kind of one.
Yeah.
But like the out of ideas one, I was like... I sat down at the computer, I was like...
I am out of ideas.
Well, I have nothing.
And that was
And
an
I would
idea.
just say this and just leave it
Run
there.
it, run with it.
And I
Yeah.
was just like, yeah, okay. Looks cool.
Yeah.
And that was
So
it.
yeah, I didn't have that creative zeal for graphic design. I feel like I wasn't like creative enough to come up with those kind of visuals, those graphics.
Hmm.
But
But you are visual by Saf,
that
though.
is true. In photography, not so much in
Gotcha.
graphics. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I just lean more toward photography. That's why I never really consider like doing graphic design.
Hmm.
Or I mean, I would incorporate it something because
Yeah,
I
'cause
had
you
like
do.
a post. Yeah.
Even the one with the clouds and the... That was the only one I could remember
Which
recently.
one? The Sunday one?
No. With
The
the
one with
clouds
me?
with your hair?
With me?
Yeah, with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean everything. Okay, I wouldn't say everything because it's graphics. It's like words and photo manipulation and thing. But like while learning graphic design from photo manipulation, I learned like retouching and things. So
Hmm.
everything incorporated into photography.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's
I
cool.
feel like, you know, because this is not my like, it's not my first field.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
It's sort of like my hobby that sort of, and
Yeah.
like kind of just.
When we
I
get a
feel-
property person, you'll carry it. It's fine.
I feel like, yeah, photo manipulation, sure, yeah, I feel about
Yeah. Sorry, I've done that. I've been in groups and I hear people speak. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you know what it is, right?
Like, yeah.
Right.
Like, I don't know how to
Just put
explain.
an next picture together. Basically. Like
Yeah, it's,
the collage
like
that I
putting
did
the
for you,
yeah.
or like even taking
Like,
like
I've
a
seen
picture
things that
and
people-
putting a different background, like a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
sky and all that. And
You
people
keep,
just
like-
go
Oh,
like
yeah.
way.
Like, I think Peter
Over.
McKinnon does it where he did like the sand, the desert thing in the front, and then like the snowy mountain,
I
like,
could
Oh,
in,
shout,
like
I
the
could
back.
shout out
Oh, yeah,
a
people
local
did not like-
photographer,
People
Yeah.
did not
like
enjoy that.
Retoucher Mark. You know,
Uh-huh.
see, you
He does that a
follow him?
lot too. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, like one of his posts was of a model, and he
With
put
the
her
clouds?
in like this city, in like New
Oh,
York
so you're
City
talking
or
about the clouds
something.
one.
I mean, the majority, but that's the one I can remember
Okay.
so far. But
Okay.
yeah,
But have a guy
he
in-
does similar to
have a
work.
guy in Toronto. He does a lot of photo manipulation. I guess it would be considered I think his name is Brightest Hour,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
and he does the that would the like the floating stuff counts, I guess.
Huh?
The
Floating
floating stuff.
stuff?
Let me
Oh no.
Like if you make a post.
Oh,
Just
okay.
floating
Yeah.
stuff,
I
yeah.
know what you're
Alright,
talking
okay.
about.
Levitation.
Yeah, I've been
Levitation.
obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
No, like I need to get it perfect before I make a
I
proper
actually really
post.
wanna try that, you know.
But
doing
like
a
the
levitation.
Brightest Hour, man, that man is a beast.
He wanted to do it sometime. I don't know. We'll figure out when.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah, we
I'm
have a.
home most of the time. So, yeah. I like graphic design because I can just make things from home. I don't necessarily have to leave the house.
I guess so. Yeah.
So with
I mean,
these
yeah.
Once you have an
'cause
idea, you
a-
literally could just like.
Yeah,
You don't have
you-
to take anything yourself.
Yeah.
You can kind of just pull things from different places and put them together. And
can't turn it down. Like,
No, it's not that.
Um,
It's like the color.
Oh.
oh, Jabari is showing Saf a picture.
Yeah. It's,
I wish I could see it, but it looks cool.
If I put it up to the mic, they can see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
audio,
Yeah, like all
visual
this thing is real
stimulation.
cool. and
The audio
tiny.
of it will travel across, and
Yeah.
they'll
And
know
turn
what
it
it
to
is
light
for
waves
sure.
afterwards.
Pretty much. I'm so smart.
But I because this isn't my like first field,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also new. So please
I
tell me.
wouldn't say photography is like my first field though.
You wouldn't say so?
No, I
tell
wanted to
me.
do many things. Yeah, the collage.
Tell me, like, okay. Oh well, yeah. But what I mean is like, in terms of like pursuing for a profession, like
Yeah.
photography. I would say personally, from my view, it looks like photography is your first field.
Mm-hmm.
But like for me, I'm more going along the engineering sector, but I just so happen to like photography I decide.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you know. So tell me, for you, like, how has it been when you were starting off to network with people? Because like for me, I'll be honest, because I am not a very social person. It's a big struggle.
Same.
It's a big
Yeah,
struggle.
for
I
sure.
ain't not messaging nobody first, to be very honest.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
shoot.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm not good with like. Well, I wasn't very good with face-to-face conversation and thing. Like, I used to DM people, ask them, like, once I'm comfortable enough to,
Reach out.
yeah. Because then it's have some people who I think are big shots, so I would message them to,
Yeah, oh,
like,
no.
hey, you want to shoot or because them don't know me. It's some just random person with a camera. But, yeah, I guess I still have some challenges.
Mhm.
Networking, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I so, like, shy and kind of to myself, but I would still like message people like once I'm comfortable enough, and I probably should like stop that, just like go
Yeah.
step out my comfort zone and message like whoever I'm interested in working with, or if I want like tips and thing, because it's have people like if you just message them, like if you see something of their work and you think it cool
Yeah.
and you want
Like
to
models,
try
you
to
mean?
do, yeah, like that, or like even photographers as well, like if you want to collab with them,
Oh.
or if you just want some tips on how to do like a certain shoot or how to edit and thing, just go for it and see how they respond. I mean, because
Yeah.
majority of them just tell you it really, I feel, to
Most
me
of
it
them are very
really
nice and they'll answer you. I
really
just
local photographers would like just leave you on scene.
yeah.
And
They're always on their
because
phones.
yeah,
Their phones are
they just
always
leave
like
you on
right
scene
there.
because they probably feel like they're too big for you, so they don't need to
Mhm.
know. You don't need to know their secrets on how they get this post and whatever.
Oh,
I
I
mean, I
don't
could
care.
just go on YouTube and find
Probably
myself, and
find
I
it,
have probably
yeah.
do the same
And-
thing.
and
But
that's
yeah,
It'll
my
just
thing.
take me a little longer.
I am not about to waste 10 minutes of my time to message you for you to just watch my thing and
too
move on
much.
with your life.
Yeah.
I really good. Cause like, okay, take for instance, I was talking to the same event that I went to Saturday when you messaged me.
Mhm.
I was talking to this girl and apparently she's a dancer, model, etc., 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 right? And I was talking to her, I was like, so who you usually shoot with? And she was like, oh, I have my own personal photographer. And I was like, oh,
Pops.
okay.
People
And then-
say that.
And then she was like,
And
she's like, well, he
Who
has
you
done
thinking
some.
me?
He's like, oh, he has done some shoots with Shensi and thing. I was just like,
Pops.
oh, okay. But in my head, the automatic thing is like, that's your friend that,
Mhm.
you know, if you need to get something done,
You could count on them.
sort of like how you and Crystal, like if Crystal needs something done, how
Mhm.
she would, in my head, it sort of just went automatically.
Crystal Ivy, wonderful
Yeah.
stylist.
Yeah, a beast.
Beast.
Yeah,
Beast.
yeah.
Plug it real quick.
And I sort of took it as that. I sort of took it as that, but I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, well, if you want to collaborate, message me. And I'm just here like, okay. Yeah. So I took it as though like the way how you and Crystal Ivy
Mhm.
um collaborate. I sort of took it as that instead of like, oh yeah, he only works with me because
Oh, no.
I am paying him to do X, Y, and Z.
No, no. No, I feel like people like to call. I don't know why, but people just like to feel like they have a personal photographer. I don't know. Like when my dad used to DJ,
Mm-hmm.
I think he would lose out on money because people would say like, "Oh, you're my personal DJ now, so when I have stuff."
Yeah,
It's like
like
it's
you
like
you
no,
confined only to
no.
working with this one
They
person.
think they think
I
like
am.
you're working for free because you're the personal photographer and you know that.
No, but not just that. Like people just want to hold on to you alone
That's true.
and then not share you with anybody else. And I'm like, bro,
Man,
I am going where the money resides
Yeah.
and nowhere.
For sure.
Like we cool. I'm glad to work with you anytime. But anybody that asks, just let them get my contact. It's fine. You know, I'm not gonna. I hungry. I need to eat too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like sushi once in a while. And, and that's it. So I was just like, I don't know, just like a weird thing that people do. And every time I hear it, I'm just like, it's like an awkward situation. And I don't like to be in that. I'm like, no, I'm not your personal photographer.
Oh, so people call you a personal photographer already?
It's happened at least
I never got that
3 or 4 times. And I'm like, I'm really not. I'm just here once in a while.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have me on the payroll. It's not like
That's-
every month. I will be a personal photographer
If you're
I don't
paying-
mind.
you're paying me every month.
Yeah, if you're
and
paying me every month.
yeah, but it's like once every couple months, however
Sign a
long.
contract and thing, we good
Yeah.
to go.
Do you have contracts? Like,
I
Why
mean, I
not?
was started no after that incident.
after the paragraph?
Is this a story that can be shared or
No.
I don't know.
I don't need to.
I don't know what I don't know what
No,
is.
I mean you well, I don't know if you remember, but I mean, you
I think
had
she said
told
to
me
yell at me.
about no, you had told me about the contracts and thing not to actually.
Mine?
No, I was telling. I had posted this some time ago,
Uh-huh.
and you saw it, and he was like, a solution is to get contracts, photography contracts. I
Uh-huh.
should start doing that. So
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I should really start doing that so I wouldn't have something like this repeat again.
Oh, okay. I know what
Yeah.
it is. What was the
We
situation?
don't have, no.
I don't talk about
No.
it. That's
that's
okay.
a NDA kind of situation.
Yeah, but you know how clients is. I mean, if you have plenty clients now and you work with different people and they just expect certain things.
Mhm.
I don't even know how to like say this, so I probably shouldn't say anything.
I feel I don't know. I just feel like people like they hire you but then want their vision to be on you. Does that make sense? Like they're not
No.
hiring you for your
For your work.
style really.
I mean, that's
They
what you're
kind of
supposed to
hiring you
ha-
and then you edit and then it's
Eh,
like,
yeah, they
oh,
just
can you do
hiring
this?
you.
Can you do this? And I'm like, this is my style. If
That's
you
the
wanted
thing,
this, I
right,
could
so
have.
you-
I
you
don't
get
mind
clients
referring you
like
to
that.
somebody else who I know could do it,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna be stressful.
Yeah.
It's like I rather could lose out on a little bit of money
Than botch your
than having to like know the stress. The
Oh,
stress is
okay.
not.
Yes, the
it's
stress
not
that was
worth it.
real killing me.
It is
like,
really
I
not
was
worth
like,
it.
what can I do to prevent this from ever happening again?
Yeah, contract.
So
Contract.
Yeah. I had mine, but I lost it when
Jeez.
You don't have it on.
it was on the computer,
Oh.
but I lost it
Oh,
because
the
of my
hard
hard drive.
Oh,
Okay,
I
okay.
transferred it over. I had everything was just like nice Illustrator file. I put a little line when it's to fill out here. And the first page just broke down. Everything was like, this is the amount of outfits. This is the money owed.
So
This
you
is the
gotta download a
deliverables.
template?
Huh? What?
You can just download a template.
I could, but
Yeah.
it's just to do it over. Mainly the legal stuff. The front
Yeah.
page was just.
It was real nice.
It was real nice, and I was like, "This." I put.
I know you lose it.
It
You
was
put
like
all your
3
work
days.
into
It'll
it.
never
boy.
be the
I was
same.
like,
Yeah, boy.
yeah, I can't. It's
Well,
not
get
gonna be the
to
same.
it. Just start back on it so you won't.
I have I have the PDF,
Mm-hmm.
so just to recreate it.
Okay.
But because I had the Illustrator file, I could have just input a little
Yeah.
information, change it, and then send them that. I think Jabari on a shoot kind of saw how it worked because my laptop is touchscreen.
Mm.
So I saved the PDF,
and then you can
and I
just write
folded it over, and
Oh,
I
okay,
carried the
okay.
laptop to the shoot, and I was like,
Okay, that's
Sign.
pretty
Sign.
cool. That's pretty cool.
so as I got my money, I was like, sign,
Done,
that's
done,
it.
Done
and
done.
that was probably one of the easiest shoes that I had in a while.
That's good.
The guy was just like, oh yeah, how much
that,
it is?
That would make life
Give him the
easier.
price, and
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
How much
I
it is?
know, right?
Where you need
you
me?
see that? You see them clients?
When they
That's-
do that, okay,
You give them your race, like you're not even like
they don't negotiate nothing. It's like
no,
Well,
they just say
like,
okay,
You don't even need to ask.
And
You
they're
know,
like,
you have
"Oh,
a budget
okay."
and you want to work with a budget or anything and whatever. You know, you give them your rate straight up, and it's be like, all right, cool. We could work on this day, and you know, whatever. And it's like, yeah,
yeah.
that's.
That's just crazy to me. That's like
And you get paid on time.
on time.
On time.
What is that?
Everything
Oh
right
my
on the
God.
spot. No chasing
The
at
same
all.
day. Woo.
It feels so nice
It feels really nice.
when you
It's
get the
really
fresh
nice.
cash. Fresh cash in your hand.
I
just
mean,
feels so
in,
good.
in no bank account, but yeah. No,
You get
no,
a bank account?
Sometimes, yeah.
Now I wanna feel the paper. I wanna feel the paper. I wanna go to the bank with the paper
Yeah.
and deposit
And
the
deposit.
paper. That's what I wanna do. And I go to the bank. I want everybody to see me. Be like, haha.
I'm making this
Make
money.
Maybe
What
I don't-
y'all know about this?
What y'all know about this $50, boy?
Well, you know, they're 9 to 5.
I was good, like 9 to 5. I was 2 hours.
And
I
look
just-
at all this money.
Look at all this money.
It's like, what's
You're not
that?
stunting
I could
on
buy
anybody,
2
by the
super
way.
deals. Oh my god.
big flexes where it's like, how much you make? I made
No, it
your
just
whole
feels
pay.
nice. It just
In a
feels
day?
nice. I don't know. Yeah.
Your whole pay
It feels good to see it in my bank account, like when you transfer the money,
for
but it
sure.
also
And you
feels
see it
nice to
go
like
up, get it in your hand.
get it in my hand, and I'm
For
like,
sure.
Oh man, I did a
It
thing.
So
feels like-
it's feel good. It's feel good like you really accomplished something.
yeah.
And like I was telling my uncle, like, there's some men out here, 6 shoots, and you good for the year.
Yeah.
Easy.
Some of them, yeah. It's crazy.
Living life.
Yeah, boy.
It's crazy, and you don't have to, but yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of just doing it because you like to do it, and you have the clients there.
I mean, why not?
Saf just hit the mic. I don't know why she does
Did you hear it? Was it that hard?
Yeah, you definitely hear it. No, I
sorry,
don't think
sorry.
you should do it again. Jeez, honey, just
It's too close to
Oh,
me.
man.
okay.
Okay, anyways.
But yeah. So
Okay.
any other like, if you want to say business mistakes, or how to call it?
Things that you've learned over the years.
Yeah.
So, I used to roll, what's the word? Like underprice?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
underprice myself. Yeah. Used
Like
to
how
roll,
much?
do that. I ain't gonna say. I don't want to say.
$50.
No. Nah. Not so low.
$100.
I mean, I get paid $100.
I'm going to
For
say a
a
number
shoot?
until I.
I,
Until I
that
get
that
an
shoot
answer.
was supposed to be free, and I got paid $100. And I was like, alright, cool. That was like in 2018, so
150, 100,
I'm not going to say.
I being honest. Like, for
$200.
me,
Nah,
because I'm-
probably like
Too much?
no,
250?
nah, probably like 400.
For the
oh,
first one?
I can't remember, but I probably used to be like 400 or lower because I did get paid $100 for a shoot
Uh huh.
that was supposed to be free, but I still get paid. And it was $100, but yeah, what you gonna do? I learned from that, so.
I being honest. I've only done like one proper shoot for like myself,
Yeah.
because it was my first shoot and it was a friend and he said he wants to do something for his birthday. I was just like, yeah, $200, that'll be fine. And I'm just here
but then
like,
you finished, you shooting, and now you had to
like,
edit.
yeah, I just shot myself in the foot, but it's all good. You live and you learn.
Yeah,
That's
because
all.
Yeah.
you really have to think about like
Oh man,
the
I had to
shooting
sit down here
time,
for an next hour.
how
Editing
long
time.
you're going to edit. where
You know what's
have to
crazy?
edit,
Editing
like,
doesn't take me that long.
Editing won't take long, but then it's
No, but
like
for that shoot,
mm.
I was trying the flotation concept.
Right, you see all them thing,
So,
and, you
yeah,
want
I was
to,
like-
and you're going to give him that picture, right?
Yeah, I give
Right.
Yeah. So I was
You're
just,
not keeping that for yourself because
Yeah.
if it was for yourself, I mean the 200 might not be fine, but and you doing that levitation manipulation thing
Yeah.
for yourself on his side, so it's not like he want that picture.
Yeah.
But if you want that picture, then it's a lot more work and time and
Yeah,
effort.
because he messaged me. He's like, I want something different. And I just say, like, I think I have an idea. I think I have something.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
yeah, that's what I
Can't believe
said.
it.
After
done
the
this.
shoot, I was like, I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely have to think about all them things. Transportation, food,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, shooting time, editing time, especially if you have to retouch and thing, that's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, besides basic color grading and thing, because that's what you would do.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that would just be pretty like straightforward, I guess, for us.
Mm-hmm.
But then retouching, if you and it have I guess it would have different levels to retouching, I think, because it's like to remove blemishes. Then other people would remove wrinkles from your clothes,
Okay.
change your hair and all them things.
I don't do all of that.
Yeah, I don't do all that like
Yeah.
so much either, but
That
all
people-
that you had to consider.
Like, remember when I was I learning how to retouch and etc.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me this. Well, I'm sure we all know Jessica Kabesi, yeah, and been watching all her series. Jeez, real videos, and they're not short either.
No.
But say what, like, and she's like pay, like she would go on like Fiverr and pay people to basically, let me see, do your best retouching. Let me see, man, the little flyaways in your hair, getting rid of that,
Oh
wrinkles
yeah,
in
them
the
things is
clothes,
gone.
Yeah.
clothes looking like a no press. Smile lines gone.
Yeah, but
Forehead creases gone. Moles, forget that, gone. Clean skin, man. I'm just here like, I have a lot to learn. I have a
Yep.
lot to learn.
Yeah.
But
also, of course, you can't forget, your camera, your equipment. That is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like I mean, it depends on how much your price your shoots. It should at least, add up to a piece of camera equipment or gear or something that you could afford, like a
Mhm.
Okay,
lens or something.
So how would you break down the prices?
The man wants to know how much
Jeez.
your price and that's what we want to know. We want to know the
Jeez,
money.
I don't know if I should give out that just yet, honestly, because I
What
feel
would
like
what
I'm
would
still
be the
setting it up. Like, and like 100%, it might change. I mean, right now it's set, but
well? It's more like my question is more of what was
what you
the
would consider?
analysis
So we're not
that
getting
you
numbers, that's what we're hearing.
what would
Yeah,
have been
please study
the
numbers.
analysis? What would have been the analysis to settle on your price? So, I know Jabari is doing time, outfits, amount of models.
Me?
Yeah, I know you've
Yeah,
told
what
me.
would you
You've
say?
told
You
me
say.
I do.
the time, the amount of
What do I do?
models
Do you
I do
factor
per
in the-
image.
per image.
Okay.
I do.
But I know you've told me like
It's like
time
300 or
models,
400
etc.
just for me to be there, really.
Mhm.
And then I do per image.
Okay.
I was talking to Luigi about it, and I was talking to him about his pricing. And
See, this is what I need. Like, I need to sit down with other photographers and like really
you have my number.
know the end.
I don't know why she's talking like she doesn't have my
Come
number.
on. Okay, yeah, but right. So we could talk about like how you just price it, how other photographers just price it, because
Yeah.
everybody is at a different level. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
I so advanced. Like you see Luigi, I'm not at his
Yeah.
level. I got
That man is a beast.
That-
I mean,
yeah,
that
boy.
man is a beast.
me don't know when I go down reach there, but
It's like,
yeah.
It's like 300 or 400, and then like what was I saying? I was talking to him about it,
Mhm.
and then he was saying that he kind of like prices per image that they want edited. So depending on how much they want edited, that would
How
kind
much
of
pictures
dictate
they
the
want in
price.
total? Okay.
So if they want 10 images and I
Mhm.
charge $80 per
Per
image,
image, yeah.
that'll be 800
Plus the
like a
300.
300, and
For
then
being
that's
there?
me. Yeah,
So for being there, okay, well, for being there,
that's
it'll be
just
like
me.
transport.
That's just to see my
Just your
face.
time. Just your time,
See your face, yeah.
That is
300
really
to see
just
your
to
face.
see my face,
Pretty
and
much.
then
Like, I'm
every
here,
image
where's
after
my
that.
money?
Yeah, and that's really it. Cause it's
Let
like
me get- That's.
I know I had it
see,
kind of
this is-
fast.
Yeah.
I had it kind of fast, and I was like,
So you know how, like, you could give them your, like,
so they could. So I send
delivery
everything in the
dates.
email.
Yeah.
This is my price breakdown. You let me know how much images you want,
Mhm.
and that way I'll put that in the contract. And on the
Yeah.
day you sign
Okay.
it, or before you sign it, if you could, because some people don't have the technology
Yeah,
stuff or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm just like, it's better.
Yeah,
it's
see,
like-
all this, like, a learning thing.
So I'm just like, so I just sent all of that. I sent the deliverables. I usually say that the images will take like 2 weeks max, but next day that guy knock out because I
So I
kind
just
of
like to the people. Like,
just
why is
she's
it
on it
touching
just
it? Sorry,
she's
sorry,
going to
sorry.
break the mic.
Ugh, I just get uncomfortable now. But go
Oh,
ahead.
but nah. Why do I lie to them?
Yeah.
It's not me lying, I don't think, because there is the chance of just everything going
that's,
wrong.
That's true. I was
So
not
I
thinking
kinda,
that.
I kind of do that where it's just like
You
just
have
in the
a
case
safe,
of just in the case of like everything going wrong.
A little safety net.
Yeah, 2
I'm
weeks
like
is a
2
good
weeks is
amount.
fine for me.
But usually it would take like a day.
It's like a couple days,
Yeah.
and I could just get it knocked out, depending on how busy I am at the time. Because there was a time where I kind of sent anything like the day before the 2 weeks was up, because I just had a lot of jobs,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
piling up.
it's a good thing I said 2 weeks because I'd be
Yeah.
stressing out in the night
So that's something
to
else
edit
to
this because I'm like,
consider.
I just want to get home, export images, sleep,
For
shoot
sure.
in the
Like
morning,
you see when you see
and
you have
that's it.
you have shoots in the afternoon and thing or late at night, you're not gonna get that done at night unless you know the person is the person specify like, you know, they want it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like
But-
if you're doing it the same night, they want it for tomorrow or
Like,
tonight.
I don't
when
think
I-
I've gotten that. People just kind of ask,
I
"Oh,
don't
when
know,
am
but
I gonna
I
get
feel
the
like the price
pictures?"
would go up a little more if you had to do that same day shoot and
I
editing.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
I have friends, when I wasn't like, taking this thing serious at all, my friends would be like, so you gonna send me the pictures that we take today later tonight, right? I'm just like,
I
oh,
was on
hold
a
up.
shoot with Joshua,
don't
and the
think
girl
so.
was like, "You send me the pictures like tomorrow, right?"
I'm like,
And
hold up.
listen, Joshua watched me, and I watched Joshua, and Joshua was like, Joshua said it, but I thought he was like, tomorrow?
It's like,
It's like, no, ma'am.
so just for spite,
Not
like,
how it
I was like, huh?
like for my friends,
I was like, it don't work like that.
anytime I take pictures with my friends, just for spite, I tell them, yeah, 6 to 8 weeks time, right? And it was like 6 to 8 weeks, and I'm just like, don't force me because
Nah,
it'll
I
be
never
even
do
longer.
anybody that.
I don't actually take 6 to 8 weeks.
No,
just,
Yeah,
obviously it's a
but-
lot faster, but it's just
just
like,
to stress them out, just for
Yeah.
spite.
it's just of like, people want things like now,
No,
for
like-
now, and
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure, because they
yo,
want
we kind of have to sit down, export, sort in through images.
They don't know how long it does take to do all the thing.
To
I mean,
sort through
editing
images
does
is like-
take a short time, but then
A good retouch is like 30 to 45 minutes
yeah,
per
picture.
image. A
That's,
good one.
and that's just color grading.
No,
right?
retouching.
No retouching.
Retouching.
Color
yeah.
grading could be like depending on what you're doing,
Yeah.
maybe like a 5 minutes. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
And that's really it.
Retouch. I would say retouching is a little long. I don't even know how I really.
I
need to-
generally take 30 to 45.
I feel like I need to time
depending on
myself.
how much
Yeah. It's take
going
that
on with
amount
the
of time.
skin.
Yeah, for sure.
I retouched one image ever in my life.
How long that take you?
Hold on, that was like a 1.5, 2 hours.
Oh, that was the first time, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that's
was
when
the
it
first
starts
time.
out. Yeah, when
Oh,
it
yeah, my
starts
first
out like
time-
that, it'll take
My first
forever.
time I was watching it, and I was like,
You
she was
still-
like, set up the frequency separate. I was like, frequency?
I messaged him. I
You
was
see
like,
when it is when it
frequency
starts
I
to
was
do
like,
all
I
What
that.
messaged
frequency?
Jabari, I was like, she's talking about some frequency thing. How do I find the setting? He's
I was
like,
like,
yeah, I
no.
set that up from scratch. I'm just here like, scratch?
Exactly, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not even that's only one part of retouching. I'm saying have a lot.
There's a lot more, but it's like, when I heard that the first time, I was like, frequency?
What is this?
And this is like
I was
2
like-
hours without reading
I was like, why are there...
multiple articles on Google.
I was like, why are there so many frequencies in
Nah, I
this?
can't read anything. I am.
Nah,
it's
not
videos.
visual.
No.
I don't watch videos.
After the videos, and I told you I had to go back
You know what's the
4
worst?
years ago.
When you're following a tutorial and they set it up and you do the exact same thing and it doesn't work,
Exactly.
I
That,
just be
that
like,
happened to me, and
bruh,
I was just like,
what did I do wrong? I'm like, I
what
clicked
is this?
everything.
Is my computer
like-
dumb? Am I dumb?
But
I'm like,
Jessica had
I just
the,
want to give up. I just
Jessica
like,
had
okay, I
the-
done.
That happened to me like
Was
twice.
this the actions? She had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actions already set, and I was just like,
yeah.
Barry, what's this actions thing she talking about? He's like,
I can't
Oh.
set up them actions.
You
I haven't
can't?
download them actions. Like me, like making an action. Nah,
Oh, the actions is...
I would do it manually.
Well, the actions is literally,
I mean, I know. I
it
know
records
how to
the
do it.
clicks
Yeah, I know
and
how
the
to
button
do it.
presses,
But
so that
like,
when you play it, it just does it for
I
you
know,
at the
I
time.
know, I
And
know
it's
how
like...
to. I know what the actions is.
But in
and
my
how
head, I'm
to
like,
set
from the
it
time
up.
I start to press to create the action, I'm going to just misclick a bunch of different
Exactly,
things.
I would forget
and
what
I'm
going
going
to
to
do.
mess it up. So I'm just
I
like,
will press record
send
and
me the
play what I'm
action.
going to do, and then it just don't come out good, and then it's just like whatever. I'll just have to do this manually every time, and that's what I do now. And that's my part of my editing flow, whatever you would call it. But that's what is work for me. Other people would use actions and get done quicker, but this one,
yeah, I like to use
This mine.
actions. I just like to
This way
click.
is a
I
little
like to see
easier
things
for
come
me.
up,
yeah.
and that's it. I don't like
It's
to
just how
go
we
through
learn
and-
it. We learn differently, and you know.
I'm a very
sometimes-
efficient but lazy person. I'm a very efficiently lazy person.
Yeah.
So actions are up there for me.
Perfect.
I'm like, I can't be clicking these
Each and
layer
every time.
things and having to set this. And what if I mess it up this time? I'm like, no, it's just...
That's another thing, you know. You see, when I see like photographers editing and thing, and they show like the layer panel and thing, I see all these layers, and it look like.
My
we
layers be
doing the
looking so
same
bad.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have a little bit of layers, and all these other people have like
Man.
20 layers, and
The
it
vi-
organized in group. I mean, some people will just have it like all over the place
The
because that's
videos
how
I
it is
saw
sometimes.
for this
Yeah.
retouching thing.
I group it later.
But yes, group it later.
I saw so many layers, and I just had 3, and I'm just here like, let's have 3 layers. What am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Something isn't right. But say what? Okay, so we've covered who's Saf, the mistakes she's made,
Mm-hmm.
how
We didn't get to pocket watch though.
What's that?
But you don't know what pocket watching is? That is the,
Okay, okay.
the bread, the dough.
We've discussed sort of kind of how she does price.
Sort of, kind of,
kinda.
Sort of
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
kinda.
yeah.
still working on that. You see,
Yeah.
like when you was talking about it, like all the contracts and how you would price your thing, I learned
Yeah.
from that. So I mean, I could adjust the suit,
Mhm.
and I could still.
I mean, since you're still adjusting, what were you doing? What
what
were
was
you
I
charging
doing
before? Yeah.
I'm still not gonna say how much I charge it,
Shame.
because that's how
Almost.
much I charge it.
Shame. Well, oh,
Yeah,
okay. You're
Okay.
making it sound like it's low.
because I find it low. Okay, my minimum is 600, right?
That's fine.
You're charging 6?
Yes.
Oh man.
My
That's fine. I feel
minimum is
that's
600.
I feel that's
And
decent,
I-
in my opinion.
I feel like I just think that low is because I've seen other photographers charging more than me, a little more than me, and
But they've
that's
probably been around
because
longer.
right, that's why. But I
Yeah,
that's
I know
like
I charge
really backwards
decent
of
for
my mind.
my
But I
for
just
my
thinking
price.
about that they charging more, so and I not all that great like them, so I had to go a little lower. So I really shouldn't like
Yeah, I know people that start
put
at like
my
8.
price as
Yes.
low. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I know
that's
people
the
that
same thing
start at
I
8,
was
and
telling
I'm like,
my friend was like, so how much the big photographers is that? It's like,
I don't
buddy.
know.
I was like, buddy,
And
I
I
don't
don't-
know, but I know some people
I
starting
couldn't
at
tell you
8
about me.
easy. But
Right, and I don't even like be that confident to like post my rates and thing and put it out there like.
Oh no, I
know?
don't care. I just
That's the thing. I don't
you
have
know what
that
it is?
kind of
It's
mentality.
literally laziness for me just to post the graphic. That is really it. That's
yeah,
my biggest
no, I
thing.
just be real.
I don't
just
care.
Be real,
I'm like, okay.
Similar
If
about
it's
that, 'cause,
$800.
like if I see retoucher
No, but you
mark-
posted your thing recently,
yeah,
but
yeah,
that's a
that's
deal.
special and thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, like retoucher mark, like he just put up this thing and it's like 5 images for like 1,000 or 3 images for 1,000 and thing. But like that's
These are
his.
big
But he
boys.
does a
Yeah,
lot.
he's a big
He's a
boy.
big boy.
No, but he does a lot of like
Exactly, he around for so long.
post
and he
production
doing-
stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff he's been
Yeah.
doing. He's a professional photographer.
And retoucher.
Retoucher.
So it's like he does a lot.
Professional. I am.
So that brings me
there
on
yet.
to my next point. How would you say would you say that you've marketed yourself well, or
I don't think so.
okay? So
Still have a
what
lot
would you
to-
think that what things that you see could be done a bit differently?
For sure.
If this is you talking to younger staff.
For sure to put up my prices and like not
Mhm.
underprice myself or like change it up and just because like to have some people you would think they can't afford it or
Yeah.
or if it's your friend and you don't want to give them the
Yeah.
actual price and thing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep doing that.
What number makes you feel uncomfortable?
400.
That makes you feel uncomfortable, like pricing, like charging, not for a friend, a client. What number makes you feel uncomfortable? I started to feel uncomfortable personally.
Well lower than
at
600
4,000.
since mine is that's the minimum.
Huh?
600 is the minimum. That's what I said.
No, but what number?
Oh, like if it's
What
Yeah,
number
yeah,
well,
makes you
High.
like? What
High?
number makes you like? I don't
I
think
don't
I can
know.
go there.
What number makes you feel like, oh,
Yeah.
this is kind of high? I started to feel uncomfortable at 4.
No, but like,
Lower?
yeah.
How much lower?
That sounds like
Like,
a
because I
1,500 might
never-
be a.
yeah.
Wait,
plateau.
let me
no,
do
no,
some
no,
math.
1,500 and thing,
That's
or
normal.
even like 2.
I'm gonna
Okay.
share
So you
how
would
much I charge.
Okay, I would say 2 because I never charge so
2,000?
much. Yeah.
Okay.
Because all my shoots and I
I
haven't really done like a lot of paid shoots, I would say.
got you.
And all of them was like 600, 800, 900. It wasn't like up to 1K,
Yeah.
1,500.
break that
all of them
stratosphere
saying
yet.
no. Not yet. Not
Yes.
yet.
Oh, you haven't broken theirs yet?
No.
Okay.
You're stunted.
It is-
Okay,
it
cool.
is
No,
big
no,
boy,
no, no,
you
no.
know,
I
yeah.
I thought you have. I mean, I could give what the number. I've charged somebody this, right? And I felt very uncomfortable, but I was like, this is the amount of work that I'm gonna be putting in.
Why not?
No, I want y'all to guess it first.
Okay.
Guess it?
That's on
Yeah.
like
Bye. Okay.
4,000 makes him uncomfortable, right? Which means
Well, this one was I was real uncomfortable charging this. So this is the details, right?
Mm.
It was 5 or 6 days a week. It was each day was like 5 to 6 hours, and they didn't really. I can't remember how much images they want. it was around carnival time, and there was a group of people that I'm meant to be following, and just taking images of them for the day.
Okay.
How much I charge? I didn't get through with the client because they didn't come to the country anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So the deal kind of like fell through, and I feel like I could talk about the price because I didn't sign any contract saying that I couldn't.
No
But
NDAs.
that's real work
6 days, about
hours,
5 to
weekdays.
6.
6 days, 36
Yeah.
hours basically. You're shooting, man, 42.
So that's yeah. I was
42 to 45. That's me.
I was
I'm
thinking
gonna say
five. I was thinking five honestly.
I'm
But
gonna say
I was
43.
like, that
Final
sounds like a
answer.
real plenty.
That's crazy. It was 15,
Wait.
1500
Oh wow.
US.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like,
You playing them cunning
Oh.
prices? Okay.
no. I was just like, I was talking to the lady. I was like, I don't know what to charge. I was talking to her, and she was like, yo, just charge your price and just stick with it. And I was like,
Oh.
1,000. I was like, I don't know. So I talked to my friend Crystal, and she was like, I don't know, like 1,500. And I was like, 1,500 US. I don't know what that
You
feel
see what
like.
they treated to US as
Because it was
so
US people
unsure.
coming down,
Yeah,
so it was like I
yeah.
kind of had to.
You
I
had
was
to
like,
put it to US.
yeah,
I
it looks
just
nicer. I don't want to be like
No, but wouldn't it look
10,000
nicer
something
to you?
TT.
In US, 1,500 US.
Yeah, I know, but you
Really?
know,
Yeah.
it just looks like.
I mean, yeah, that's what they would see it as. That's normal. for
Yeah, it's
them.
like
But
normal,
When you
so I
look
was
at
like-
it, it's like what?
Like I watched, I was like, jeez, I need just.
If it's TT, 1,500 US.
I felt very
Sony
uncomfortable.
Bridge is like 7,000.
Okay.
Nah, like I think 5,000 makes me uncomfortable.
TT.
Not for TT, yeah,
Mm.
and that's it. But that day I was like, yo, if I get a
That's
job,
like, yeah.
I chillin' for the
Well,
month.
Just
I was like, no more work.
But just like that whole
It's like, mommy, we're going on a trip.
let's go.
Let's go.
Pack them bags. Pack them.
Pack them bags, we going.
But yeah, like for those kind of prices, I just want to know like what kind of work you will have to be doing. Like, what's your work hours, days? How much
Images
editing
they
you had to be
want.
doing? How much images?
It was
they
a fair
want.
amount for the amount of work.
No, but like, yeah.
Yeah, but those also kind of like affect the pricing as well too. So it was kind of like I was just like, so the amount of hours depending on like commercial use typically is a little bit more pricey because you have to
Yeah,
get
you see all
more.
them things out of it, and I don't
You have to
like
get more equipment. You probably have to get like studio time,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's like
That and
Yeah,
that's
the
more
fact that
because you
that's
had to
into
rent. You would have
renting
to
a
rent a
studio is
studio if you don't have a
a little
studio.
pricey.
Yeah.
Because some places
And then
it's
if
like
it's
300
hourly.
an hour.
Yeah.
So
Or
you
if
kind of
could
you have to
make
think
the
about
day
all
rates,
of
and you
that.
had to find the studio. You had to see their prices and put that in your price
Mhm.
and all that. But if that studio get booked out, you had to have a backup and all that.
I know
thing you
people's
had to
day
think
rates
about.
who are like 3,500. It probably went up to
I
4,000.
mean, yeah, because they have all the equipment and thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's just things to think about. Like I just kind of talked to photographers earlier. I was like, "What do you all charge?" And they were
And-
very like open, and I was like, "Oh,
I was really like, I still be kind of shy to even ask that for local photographers. So because I feel like they're
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
I need
tell
to know.
me. Yeah, because I don't want to keep looking up on Google and seeing that's for Americans. It's
Yeah.
US. It probably does not apply.
nah."
It
But
might, but probably not. I mean, I have like a few close friends that I could ask personally how much they would charge and how much they think I should charge, so I wouldn't undersell and whatever.
yeah,
you
but
know?
in my head I was like, I need to know because I don't want to undercut everybody else.
Yeah.
That was my main thing. I was like, I'll just charge a
Yeah,
little
the-
bit below you, and when I feel like I'm there, we'll probably be at the same price, and then we'll kind of just be like, I don't want to say competing, but people just mainly pick us off of our styles,
Yeah.
and people just kind of
It's
yeah.
just what other people
I don't really
prefer.
I don't really compete with anybody. I
No,
don't
it's
see
just
anybody
like
else as
if-
competition.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, you doing your
You
thing, I
look
doing
at
my
their-
thing.
And if you
I
like it,
I
you
respect you. I'm happy for you, and yeah,
yeah.
and that's it. What happened?
Oh no, she just
Oh.
wanted to know.
Oh, he got a call in the
Yeah,
middle of of
Yeah,
us
it's
talking.
fine. No, she just wanted to know what's the plan. So she said she would have come here
Okay.
and then we would discuss on what would be the next move.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So we were talking about kind of like talking to other photographers about.
Their pricing and thing, like asking
Yeah.
them and
Do you reach out to people to shoot? Like, how does
What
that
do you mean?
message go down?
like for models. And
Yeah. Because for me, I just hear like, dog, it just, in my head, it just comes off so weird.
Yeah, I
Not messaging guys, but messaging
Girls.
girls.
I was telling
And
you,
being like, yo,
Because you are.
like, I don't know how to start off the conversation because it sounds like, in my head, it just comes off like,
It probably is.
yo,
the
I've
same-
been watching your stuff for a while, you don't to do a shoot. And I'm like, I
that
sound
sounds
like a
very
creep.
creepy.
I
So I have to word it so perfectly.
Okay,
I'm
but
like,
it's basically the opposite.
I don't
maybe
know.
Maybe not
I
so
was-
much.
I don't
but
know.
Like,
on two
I
different
feel so
occasions I was
creepy.
talking to. Right, so Saturday, the same model girl, I was
Mhm.
like, yo, I'm probably never gonna message you because
I feel
you
like
just
a
be
creep.
yeah, and
I
then
tell you, I feel disgusted
Yeah,
in
and then-
myself.
and then
I don't know
another-
how to explain it any better than
the
that.
other girl, I went to school with her, and she had this concept, and I'm just here like, yo,
You had to let me know
it's-
when.
I was like, yo, for a female, it's way easier for a female to message another female, hey, I
yeah.
want to do this concept,
It's very.
than me go to him, hey,
I mean,
you
sometimes
wanna do
Yeah.
I
this?
feel intimidated.
Because of like, I feel like there's a lot of horror stories,
Yeah.
and I don't
No, it's
want
all
to
about
come
the
off.
creeps out here, just
Yeah, and I
pretending to be photographers.
don't want to come off like that. So I'm like, bro, how do I word this?
No, but then like
I'm telling
if
you,
you
if I
message them, they
message
would
you,
look at your page.
Just know
They
that I
would look
thought about that message for like way too long, just for it to sound normal.
No, it's
And
true.
even the girl I was talking to Saturday, I was just like, and that's why I don't have photographer on my Instagram. I have digital creator because I've heard the horror story, especially when I messaged you about the thing that went on, on Twitter. I was like,
went on Twitter?
I don't know. It
I
was a
don't know.
while ago. It was a
I
while
don't know what you're
ago.
talking
I
about.
feel like it's never.
It had an issue.
I have the brain of
I've
a
had
5-year-old. I don't
It
know
had
what happened.
some issue with some photographer, and he was being a real creep around females, and then I was just like, I don't need to be classified in this at all.
Yeah. It's
So I
them
kinda
kind
just
of
kinda
colors make
stay
a
away.
photographers
Yo,
look
I'm a
bad.
guy. I take pictures.
But no, I just feel a little intimidated towards some women, because they already in the game, they already modeling, they model for different photographers and thing already, and I now come in and
Mm-hmm.
I want to take some pictures with you,
It
but
just
like
sounds so weird.
no, I just feel like I probably not big enough for this because I'm.
No, I didn't
with
even think
other
that. I'm just like,
photographers. Yeah, well, for you it'd be
I'm just like,
different.
you'll probably think I'm a creep.
You just send any message.
Yeah, me
It's
just
like,
sending that
I don't know
messages
if I
like,
should.
That remind me of
and
like,
it's crazy to me when people
But
say
that is-
yes. Like
yeah,
when I
but
message
that's the
people and I'm
thing.
like,
that.
That's the
when
thing,
they
will
say
look
yes,
at
I'm
your
like,
work.
yo, you don't know me like that.
Dog, that remind me of the Michelle
They will
Lia
look
I
at
feel
your
so
work, though.
conflicted.
They will look at your
It
work.
remind me of the Michelle Lia eating. I was
Mhm.
like, hey, I know starting off photography. You wanna do some pictures sometimes? And then I was
Okay,
just
see,
like,
when you say that, when you're starting off photography,
When you're starting
and you
off,
have
is a lot.
nothing,
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to build my portfolio.
Yeah.
You could say that.
you
Yeah.
gotta
But
word
But
it
after you go through my
differently.
Instagram, it's kind of like hard to say, oh yeah, I'm building. I mean, like
But
technically,
not the
always
picture.
I'm building my portfolio, but
And then
you
you
know,
would
to
also
people who don't understand it
Yeah,
fully,
so
it's
it's-
like,
it's
what do you
how
mean
you
you're building? Your
word it
work is
and
good.
thing.
Yeah, so it's like,
yeah. But
I don't know how to
well,
word
not
it.
for you. Like if they're seeing that, you already have like a portfolio set up basically. So
Yeah.
it's not like you're still.
Messaging guys is like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
yo,
still
bro,
building it. Yeah.
Yeah.
big dog.
Hey, you shoot over.
you know, to shoot her. Like, yeah, dog, you just let me know the concept. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but to message a girl is
That's
like,
how I just feel when I message my
um,
friends.
At the end of the
It's
story,
easier.
Michelle Lia, he said, sure, once you come back in Trinidad, so that all you fix up them borders knuckles, But yeah, I was telling her like, yo, probably never gonna message you.
yeah.
But if I do, just know, like, this concept had a go down because I sat down and
Had to be
pondered on
with
it.
it.
I was talking to this girl, Naya. I don't know her name. I think it's Naya. On Twitter, I don't know. She just kind of like she messaged and she was like, any photographers down to do this? And I was like, yes. And I have to
Yeah,
message
see,
them
people
first.
do that.
I did.
As always.
I was like, I don't have to message you first.
Yeah, but
I was like,
I was
okay.
like to see that on Twitter, and
I
I
was
was
like, that
just
just
like,
saved me
yeah.
so much. I was like, because in my head, I'm like, I wanted to do a shoot with this girl because she has like a nice afro kind of hair.
Mhm.
And I was like, I want to do a shoot, but this message is just gonna, like, I don't know how to get over this message. And she was like, who's down to do this? And I was like, me. I'm here. You know, just let me know when you're ready. We'll organize. I was like, that just saved me so much time, so much
Effort.
thinking, so much effort, and I was like, that's great.
Big chillin'. Big chillin'.
And that's it.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
we've gotten to know who's Visuals by Saf,
Mhm.
how she markets,
Yeah.
sort of kind of how she does price,
Sort of kinda, yeah.
That's a work in progress.
some inspirations,
It's a work in progress.
mistakes
Everything is
made.
Don't worry, once we know, we'll get the
Everything is
inside
a work in
information and we'll post it.
Hello.
Joking. Like, so Saf, you figure out the pricing? Yeah, it's
You know what? I will just
It's
let you price
1200.
it for me.
Let
Yeah.
me price it for you?
Yeah.
Alright, 1500 starting. 1500 starting, anything. Just to see your face is 15. And then pictures is
Everything
an extra
after
1,000
is,
per.
Right. So
I'm
write
telling you.
that down for me. Send it in that email.
Send it
Big
to
boy
my
things.
Type
email.
up a document, like make it very detailed. You know.
Mm-hmm.
If it's 1,500 first,
Why am I
just
to send
show
your email to leave a paper trail? Is that what you want?
The
I'm trying to
feds?
understand.
type up a document or something, write it
Mhm.
down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Man.
Trace it
You
back to
better
me.
do this by tonight, eh?
Tonight?
Tonight. Before you do your design.
Oh, design.
Don't forget your design.
Alright, true.
Oh,
We'll figure it out. I was just not thinking about it
Yeah, what
because.
are you going to design tonight for us?
I mean, if y'all have ideas, I'll take any. Because we kind of going from here.
Going
and-
do
gallop.
Take
a,
us.
do a thing for this, the podcast.
Nah.
Why not?
That was no fun.
Wow.
Was the fun in just doing a picture of us that was meant to be the cover anyway?
Okay, but like
No, you
still,
mean-
we
she
still
means, like,
making a
us.
design, you know?
The three-
For the
wait,
day.
Do you mean
If
like
we
the
don't
three
have
of us
anything
here
else.
as a
Just
design?
from
We'll
the
figure it out,
ground
we'll
up.
figure it out.
From the ground up, that wouldn't.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I don't
I
know.
want to see how you're gonna pull this off with all the gallivants and I'm gonna be
I
Listen.
find you post real early yesterday, boy.
What you mean?
You post early.
What do you
I was
mean?
surprised.
What time?
You post real late and thing. I don't know, probably like.
I was meant to be up early to have things to do, but it got cancelled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the only
and
reason
I
why.
will
So.
message me.
I was like, yeah, my thing got
My
cancelled.
thing got
Oh.
cancelled.
My thing got cancelled.
I feel for doubles now. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't help you. I really can't.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I have a good double space down by me.
Check them next day.
Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday?
They're gonna be open 3 o'clock in the
Actually,
evening.
no. I don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
true.
Sunday morning, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. Is there anything else? I don't know. I'm kind of fresh out.
Yeah.
I think we
I'm
have
in blank.
think
Or
we've
make me
had-
talk real plenty. I don't talk this much, you know.
Yeah. I was telling somebody that I was like, we'll get you to talk. It's fine.
Who you telling?
I was talking to Jan.
Jan.
Or you talk
Yelena.
about me to
We-
other
but
people?
did we get
Oh my
clearance?
No, we
gosh.
wasn't talking about you. We
Did-
were talking about having another guest.
Yeah.
Because they are also kind of shy. And I was like,
Did we
Together
get
to talk
certification
about
to use that word, sir?
Yelena?
Hello?
Yeah, of course it was.
Okay.
We were talking and she was like, once he didn't pronounce it like Helena.
Helena.
I was like,
How is
That's
it
a
spelled?
Y. It has a Y in front of it.
Y-E-L-E-N-A, I think.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
why would
that's how it's spelled.
I guess some
Man,
I
people
think
are
there's an
weird.
accent somewhere.
It does?
I
I
can
mean, if
Google
you see
it.
my name, my full name, how you pronounce it? Safiyah.
Listen, I had your name with an A
Yeah, I tell him.
at the end, and I was like,
I
shit.
would've
My
I would've-
She
name
said her
have a
name
H
is
at the end.
S-A-F.
Safiyah.
I would have ended it with
Yeah.
Fia instead.
Safiyah, yeah.
I
And it was
Sophia.
an A. And she was like,
What?
and I was like H, and I was like,
I mean,
Oh,
it
you
was
went the
sound
I,
I was like, no, it
sound the
doesn't.
same way, yeah, but
I don't know. The Fia sounds...
it's with the H. It's just how he spelled it, that's all.
Yeah,
was just joking, I
Y-E-L-E-N-A.
really
Yeah.
I don't know what's that. Yelena?
We met on
Yeah,
a shoot
yeah.
for Mickles.
Mickles?
No. What am I
Oh,
talking
no,
about?
Fashion focus, buddy. Wrong place.
I've been to many places. Cheese and ages. Not Mickles. I met
Fashion
Renella
Mickles.
Mickles. I met Yelena
Mm-hmm.
at Fashion Focus
Okay.
for the 8th. Is it the 8th one? I don't know.
Whichever one.
Whichever one is going to come out this year,
Okay.
that one.
All I know is number 10, you had to get that top spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get I'm trying to be the face for number 10 for the cover.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we don't know how it's gonna work out as yet, but
Something must work, as
Yeah.
you say.
like Elon Musk is say, we cross our bridge and reach there. And that's it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks?
No.
Big Saf.
Y'all could follow her on Instagram at
Visuals.
Follow me on
VisualsBySaf.
Instagram, yeah, at VisualsBySaf.
What else is there? I don't know.
Facebook,
Oh.
Facebook.
Nobody is, yeah, but I have a
Nah,
page.
Facebook is a vibe, you know.
Really?
I have it there to post and I just share. Like when I
Yeah.
post on
I've
Instagram, I just
deleted Facebook.
When the
automatically
aunties
share.
had a quarrel,
Oh, I
it's
guess
nice,
That's for my
but
family
we
to see
that's
what I
that's
do in
that's a
housing,
topic
you know?
for later day if we want to get into that.
I don't think I really ever got jobs from there. It's mostly Instagram.
I got jobs with Instagram, true, for sure.
Yeah,
A
no,
UK
I seen.
lady.
I never really got from Facebook. It's just to
Mhm.
post there and all the pictures there and family and friends will see it and thing. But yeah, it's mostly Instagram. I get my jobs from.
Man, I
But,
deleted
So follow her on
I've
Instagram.
deleted
Yeah,
Facebook.
from my
Visuals by
Instagram.
Saf.
Yeah,
She also took the cover for the podcast,
which you will see.
which you all would see, I guess,
Big
when
thanks.
Would you see it now or?
no,
No,
well,
no, 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 no.
I don't know.
Are you going to procrastinate? Don't procrastinate.
I'll upload the episode, but the image will be uploaded later.
I thought
So
it was
yeah. So whenever it's updated, I'll let people know. But
Right.
yeah, y'all could check out. I think that's it for the end of this.
Hi, Amy. Thanks.
Hire her. Her prices are
Take advantage. When this
To be
coming out? This
discussed.
coming out
To
this
be-
month?
it's coming out like tonight.
Okay, well, good. Yeah, I have a special going on from the 8th to the 28th. Let me just plug myself. It's a portrait package. 500 for 6 images. And yeah, just DM me.
And that's it. We're
If
signing
I don't
out.
get no jobs, I blame this on all from this.
First of all,
I don't know what you expect.
Just make sure
from
to
here.
share this and
I
subscribe to the
don't
podcast.
know what.
she has to remember. She have to pull her way through. She has
I
to
don't
share
understand
this.
this.
Okay.
People just want all the work,
Man,
Come
all the
on.
work,
Alright, fine.
no kind of effort.
it's like, oh, y'all have a
Well,
podcast. Clearly,
this is
you
another
are big enough.
advertising platform.
Oh,
True.
Advertising platform.
Well, you had to share the thing too,
Yeah,
cause
that's
I
true.
don't understand
Sharing
this.
it already.
Really. So yeah, that's it. We're signing out.
yeah, buddy.
I'm Jabari
And Jabari.
and Saf.
And sad.
No, she caught on eventually. So
Yeah,
let's,
it's
let's
okay.
try this one
It's
more time.
Let's try it one more time. We're signing out. I'm Jabari.
And Jabari.
And Saf.
Alright, good night.
Jeez.